I'll see aftermath. Yeah. Nice work, heroes. For us, together we remind the world that no matter what happens, no matter how many laws that keep heroes at bay are out there, we can still do good. But we defeated the Skrulls. There's still a lot of work to do. That's right. Fury. But thanks to the Skrull Titan unit that Tony and Norman Osborn created, we'll be on our way to stopping the Skrulls. That's right. Thanks to the efforts of Sidran and Mr. Garrick, every Sword agent was able to evacuate Gamma Queen's base before it destroyed, and now thanks to the leadership of the government, thanks to the result of our leadership, thanks to the leadership of the government, Sword, Shield, and the Media are able to combine their resources, assisting in helping each other rebuild the base that the Skrull destroyed, as well as search for any Skrulls that are still hiding. Sword and I heard from the president that after I even heard from President Kelly after informed him and the government and the UNIA of what happened to their home Asgard. They decided to allow for as people to rebuild their civilization in Norway. In exchange, the Asgardians volunteered to help Sword and Shield hunt down the remaining Skrulls that are still on the loose. And what about this? And I also heard from Invisible Woman, thanks to her help, the task force was able to defeat the Skrulls and managed to return to Earth, undoing the damage that the Skrulls did to their base, return to their home. And what about the Skrulls that we've already captured? Prince Ranking and the rest of the Skrulls, including are all being placed in a special facility in 42, designed to contain the Skrulls, especially their Super Skrull creations, for the time being. So basically, in a nutshell, we saved the world again. It's not a complete victory, Carol. The Skrulls were able to successful in dividing us. It was caused far severe damage, increasing the damage that's already been done because of the Sokovia Superhuman Restoration Act, even deeper divide and super community, breaking indeed Captain Rogers as a point. Healing from your average wounds it doesn't take that long, but mental wounds mean regarding the fracture of interest will take a lot longer to heal. Yes, and unfortunately, despite what happened here today, the government, especially government officials like Nadir, are still informed and they're insisting that now that results of your resistance have revealed themselves, that they surrender or also put to arrest unless we sign the accords. You mean exactly? But thanks to President Kelty, he informed me that as the head member of the Fish Day Initiative, I have the authority to give you and the rest of the heroes that were a victim of this tragedy temporary amnesty, giving you time to escape the parts of the world where the initiative has strong authority over, and give you time to rebuild your resistance. Are you saying you and the other members are like a scout, Tony? That's right. Look, what happened here today was tragedy, but yes, I just want, and that's right, and thanks. And I want you to know that I've been informed by Betty Brand, and that she wanted me to tell you that as long as you are in the resistance, she hopes that you can assist her in helping around you, of course, in the shadows, of course. So the secret invasion, so your little secret Avengers team is still intact, as well as the Warriors team. I had a talk with my man Coast and Hill, and after what happened here, they agreed that my Secret Warriors teams need to be intact, so allow me to remain in command of of Dave's old Secret Warriors team for now, at least for now anyway. For now, where's Hosen? Do you? Yes, listen, Daisy. I know that you never planned to rejoin Shield like this. Yes, well, to be fair, and I think I'm pretty sure none of us had an idea that Skrulls have successfully infiltrated our Earth's government so easily. It was almost led to them controlling the entire. So it's pretty safe that we both got indeed. Oh, Daisy, I know that. I know that you think leaving Shield after what happened with Lincoln is best for all of us, but at the end of the day, you're not really protecting anyone. You're only protecting yourself from getting hurt again. What this whole one woman army thing you're doing with the purifiers, it's not helping anything good. You and I both know that you've always done the most good you've done is with your fellow Shield agents. I know, of course, I don't think I'm ready to rejoin Shield. Especially with all these new laws in place. Seeing that the court is still in effect, I don't know if I can readjust these new laws. So you and the rest of yours are still staying with Fury for now, at least for now anyway, until things settle down anyway. Look, Daisy, I want you to know that me and the rest of our old team still really miss having you around. I know they do. Well, I just want you to know that whenever you're ready, your old job will be waiting for you. I hope you know that. Thanks. Thanks, Coulson. Listen, Sue. I know that this entire time, I thought it was you who found it hard to forgive me after what happened during the Civil War. All the time, but it turned out it was actually a Skrull impersonating you. Look, I just want so that means the conversation before we got replaced is still fresh in your mind. You hurt me. You hurt me, Reed. You hurt Johnny, and you hurt his family for choosing the Accords over us. I know, and I'm sorry, and I want you to know after what happened today with the Skrulls, the invasion, all that made me realize that me and the other heroes, I want you to know that even me, Tony, even Yellowjacket are working hard to try and fight the Accords now. And we won't rest until things are back to where they used to be. Before all of this. Rejoin the team, please. I'm sorry, Tony. I still need. I don't know if I see time away from us. But again, while I was unconscious and present of Skrulls, I had time to think, and maybe and during that time I realized I realized that you never intended on hurting me. Yes, so I just hope made me realize that it's better to stay together than you. So then that means the Task Force is officially back together. More if Task 5 if Crystal's story. You're not getting me that easy. Is that right, Jock? Yeah, we're back in business. My fellow Americans. Today, every human on the planet, hero, villain, government, operative, police, FBI, CIA, SHIELD, Sword, and MAD agent have joined forces to stop a massive a massive alien threat. Alien forces that could describe as anyone. Together with our confined, and we were able to stop it. But what we really think is the person we want to be able to know if it was the first one. That man is that man is Norman Osborn, who the world thought was ever, but turns out is alive. Mr. Osborn, we weren't able to stop this alien threat. Whether for you, are you kidding me? They're giving a place to this guy. Thank you, President Kelly. I am honored. To those who know of my past history as Norman Osborn, CEO of Oscorp, and as later been revealed to be a pawn of Hydra, you should all my serious orders. You should know that, and for those who thought I was, you should know that I did myself with experiments that helped me survive my resurrected after my death experience, and all that. And then during that time, I lived amongst the homeless people of the world. And during my time living away from my old life, I realized the mistakes I made. And now that, and thanks to President Kelly, who rewarded me for helping stop this world by giving me a position as the new Secretary of Defense, I promise I will use this new role to use. And if you're watching this, Peter Parker, you know I'm truly sorry for the pain I caused you and your loved ones back when I was running Oscorp. I was a man blinded by greed and power, and you should know that I don't expect, and I know I can't expect you and your allies to forgive me for the pain I caused you, but know that I will do whatever it takes to regain your trust. I promise you, with the power that I was given, I will make amends for all my past mistakes. I only hope that after what I helped achieve today, that it'll be one step closer to regaining my reputation as an honorable and a just man. Thanks again, all of you, for giving me this honor. You earned it, Mr. Osborn. We agree that you were merely a victim from what we've learned in your past. That you were a victim of Hydra's cruelty. As we, and of course, I promise. But so tell us, do you think you have what it takes to help us run the world's governments? I may is different from running a corporation, but the other thing, you go back to rebuild. No, honestly, I think I'm done running the corporate world. I always had an interest in politics. Well, I hope you enjoy it. Thank you. This is Norman Osborn calling members of the Shadow Council. Your plan worked. Thanks to your assistance, I was able to gain a high position as the new Secretary of Defense in the United Nations. Thanks to my role in helping create technology that helps to detect scrolls. And now that we can continue to move forward with the next phase of your grand design, Shadow Council.